I think taking your time is an important aspect of historic preservation. Having the knowledge that these buildings have been here for 100 plus, 200 years, uh, it's important to realize that we don't need to make a 10-second decision on a building that's been here that long, and will be here that long again if we take care of it. Taking your time to do things correctly, to understand what it is that's been done in the past, and what it is that we're doing now and how it's going to affect the building is critical to do historic preservation well. On this project, we're doing masonry restoration and window restoration. So we've actually cleaned the entire rotunda, and the top level, the attic level, gets fully repointed, and then there's some spot repointing throughout the remainder of the elevations. And then we're going to rebuild the entire water table and do some spot brick replacement, and some brick patching as well. Masonry is obviously the component of a building that's timeless. It's properly cared for. It's going to last forever. And we've used the hydraulic lime, naturally hydraulic lime, on a number of projects. We only use lime mortars because lime mortars were what the buildings were originally built with, and it's really important that the wall can breathe and that the wall is able to move freely and to protect the masonry. Historic masonry preservation, my thoughts would echo my thoughts on historic preservation in general. It's important. It gives people a sense of place, which in this day and age when everything's becoming, Walmart and McDonald's, I think it's important to maintain a sense of place and a sense of our history. And there's an ambiance when you walk onto this campus that you can just feel it when you look at the building and when you start to walk around here, and you can really sense the history. And I think that's important, and it lets us think about where we've come from, and which obviously affects where we're going as well. Our lead mason is one of those unique masons who was humble enough that he wanted to learn and was open-minded and was willing to learn and really embrace lime mortars and working on historic buildings with appropriate materials. There's no reason that using good quality materials and installing them properly that those mortar joints won't be good for 100 plus years. And that's the kind of repair that we expect to make. I shouldn't ever see the mortar that we put in need to be replaced. I should be long gone. I think the people at the University of Virginia and the community understands what they have here. They understand the importance. They understand how valuable it is and how important it is to preserve that heritage. And I think that's, an important part of historic preservation is being a cheerleader for it and really letting people understand what it is that we have. And I think once you establish that, then you're off to the right foot as far as preserving what's important.